To our, we're recording.
It's
To
me.
our town hall where we get to meet each other and meet our leadership. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here this afternoon. It should be a lot of fun. I hope. Hopefully it's fun. It definitely will be a lot of conversation, and that is a great thing to have on a Sunday afternoon. I would like to start by introducing myself. My name is Emily Murray. I am the immediate past district director of District 25. I will now take a second to, and I am the host of the day. I want to take a second to introduce our current teams. I will start with District 25 because that happens to be my home district. Nothing, that's the official way I decided. So there you are. Our current district director is Jesse Ford, DTM. Our program quality director, Phyllis Christian Daniels, DTM, is joining us shortly. She's finishing a contest and will be on momentarily. Our club growth director, Denise McConnell, DTM. And then from District 23, District Director Annalisa Martinez, DTM. Program Quality Director and immediate past District Director Rebecca Patansky. Boy, my mouth is not working today. And current Club Growth Director Michelle Andrews, also DTM. I would also like to take a moment and introduce our current Region Advisor, Jamie Pickering.
Wow, I got promoted. That's cool.
DTM, and our incoming Region Advisor, Chuck LeBlanc, also DTM. That is a whole lot of people. Don't worry if you don't remember names. Everybody has labeled themselves clearly, so it should be pretty easy to find them if you need them. The way this is going to work today real quick is I'm going to ask circularly some real quick introductory questions of the district directors, the PQDs, and the CGDs. And after we've gone through some nice get to know you questions, we're going to break out into breakout rooms. They are breakout rooms by office. So the district directors will both go into one, the program quality directors will both go into one, and the club growth directors will both go into one. You may, as attendees, join and leave as you so wish. We're going to have about 15 minutes to visit people in those rooms and talk to them and ask you questions. And then we'll come back into the main room for a general Q&A session. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with our district directors, Jesse Ford. Can you please tell us why and when did you originally join Toastmasters?
Sure, it'd be my pleasure. So I originally joined in March of 2018. This is actually my 7-month Toastiversary month, so I'm excited. And then I originally joined because it was a corporate club, and I believe they were serving lunch and they had pizza. So I thought, hey, I'm going to spend the afternoon and have some fun with them. And the rest of it, as they say, is history.
Thank you very much. What is your favorite thing about Toastmasters, sir?
My favorite thing about Toastmasters, I know it sounds cliche, but it really is the people. I find that the people that you get to meet, there's so many different people out there and so many amazing experiences and all the things that you get to learn from everybody. It's just an amazing experience to get to know people, get to meet people from all over the world, and now get to share this with District 23, and it just makes my heart happy. So.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. District Director from 23, Annalisa. Why and when did you originally join Toastmasters?
I joined in December of 2011. I wanted to do something for myself. My kids were in high school, getting ready to go to college, and I wanted to focus time more on myself at that point. The idea of going back to college, I couldn't do it. It just gave me the heebie-jeebies. Heard a advertisement on the radio about Toastmasters, looked up a club that worked for me, and I went and visited, didn't join, went a year later in December at exactly the same time, realized there's no perfect time to join, and joined up, and I've been a member since then.
But thank you very much. And what is your favorite thing about Toastmasters?
I have to agree with Jesse. It's the people. Toastmasters, my club members have become my family, my extended family. All of you here, going meeting everybody at the conventions and the conferences. You can't beat that. I mean, the networking is phenomenal, and it's just become my second family.
Thank you very much. Program Quality Director from 23, Rebecca. Why and when did you originally join Toastmasters?
Well, it was an amazing opportunity, April 1st of 2018. And it took me a whole year before I actually joined. I have enjoyed it so much. And the reason why I joined, the people are great, but what you can accomplish in Toastmasters and use it for your professional and private life is why I joined. It's amazing opportunity.
Thank you. So leading on from that, what is your favorite thing about Toastmasters? These questions are going to be the same for everyone.
That's okay. What I like about Toastmasters is that I get the opportunity to learn and teach all in the same meeting. And then I get to use it out in the world.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. I don't think Phyllis has been able to get out of her contest just yet, so we'll go on to the club growth directors, starting with 25. Denise, why and when did you originally join Toastmasters?
I joined Toastmasters in May of 2009, and I had a little opening in my schedule, my weekly schedule, and wanted to learn how to communicate my thoughts in a cohesive and impactful way. So I decided to join the Toastmasters Club, and I went there with the intention of joining, and so that's what I did on the very first day. And I absolutely loved it. Within the first 6 months of joining Toastmasters, I entered the um, the national speech contest and made it all the way to district, which was just a total fluke. I was beside myself, but again, learned a lot in that process. My favorite thing about Toastmasters is it's the people, but it's the people because I get great feedback. I learn a lot from people's speeches, the topics that they bring, some of their experiences, the way they share their experiences help me to see myself and to process my life. It is absolutely wonderful hearing people speak. It gives me ideas and ways to put my thoughts and dreams into practical experiences.
Thank you very much. That was a very eloquent answer. Thank you. So I'm going to ask this one, even though I think you've addressed it. What is your favorite thing about Toastmasters?
The people. Because
All right, everybody in the room, raise your hand if your favorite thing's the
resource.
people.
Wait, was I the only one that joined for pizza? Now I feel bad. Like, jeez.
Thank you very much. And then Michelle from District 23, why and when did you originally join Toastmasters?
I joined Toastmasters in May of 2011. I was running for a national office for the American Businesswomen's Association, and I have horrible dyslexia, and I needed to be able to read a script in front of 1,000 people, and it absolutely terrified me. I failed miserably emceeing a local event, and one of my dear friends took me by the hand and said, "Honey, you're coming with me on Thursday to go to Toastmasters." And ever since I've been a member of Toastmasters, I now read in public on a regular basis. And before that day, I had never read out loud even to my younger brothers and sisters. So Toastmasters changed my life.
That is wonderful. That's a wonderful story. What is your favorite thing about Toastmasters?
I enjoy both the personal growth and the ability to help others grow. And so the mentoring program, both as a mentee and a mentor, are my favorite parts of Toastmasters.
Wonderful. Thank you. And Phyllis has just joined us. Phyllis, are you able to come on microphone?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. All
I'm
right.
sorry, I just
Perfect,
got in the car. Thank you.
perfect timing because
Okay.
I just finished with everyone else. So I'm going to ask you, please, why and when did you originally join Toastmasters?
Originally in July 1st, 2018. And why? Because Jock said that it would be the best thing ever for me, and he was so right.
Wonderful. Thank you. And what is your favorite thing about Toastmasters?
You know, Emily, there are a lot of favorite things, but if I had to really pick one out of six, it would basically be being the person that really cares about others that you see that might be struggling or need just that little extra care. I am that person, yeah. So I love being that, the person that can make somebody that's frowning smile. Yeah.
Wonderful. That makes sense to me. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go around again with one more question, and then we'll go from there. This next question, again, I'm asked the same question from everyone. It will be, what is your favorite club officer role and why? And if y'all answer the people again, I mean, Jesse Ford, sir, what is your favorite club officer role and why?
So my favorite one is probably, I'm going to go with Sergeant at Arms because it sounds cool. You say you're a Sergeant at Arms. It just sounds, I don't know. It made me sound all really official, but also it is a role that I feel like can help set the tone for the meeting. You really get to, you go in, you set everything up, and when we were in person, set everything up and tear everything down and do that workhorse for the club. But you also get to probably be the first person that people get to meet. So it was a really great experience for me as a people person to, get to do that and serve the club. So I would say Sergeant at Arms for sure.
Yeah, leave it to the Marine to want an
Well, okay, fine. I
military
wasn't gonna go that way
officer.
with it, but sure, yes, yeah, fine, whatever.
I knew she was going to say that, Jessica.
Annalisa, what is your favorite club officer role and why?
Without any hesitation, it's VPE. I really enjoy mentoring the people, getting to them to do the projects. I am able to express creativity with the meetings, coming up with ideas, engaging people, making it fun. But I really enjoy helping people on their Toastmaster journey and watching them grow, whether it's competing, running for district office, whatever. It makes me feel good.
Thank you very much. Phyllis Christian Daniels, what is your favorite club officer role and why?
I think it's obvious that it would be VPPR with all the pictures and and things that I take. And the reason why I like that one is because memories are so important. They are so important. We're moving so fast in life, and a picture that's taken that some person may know that you're taking, but especially those that are off the cuff, you can send that picture to somebody and it can change, their whole lives. Yeah. So VPPR is my favorite one. I think I'm two in two clubs.
Fair enough. Rebecca Potansky, what is your favorite club officer role and why?
Well, I'm just like Jesse. I like Sergeant at Arms. And Mary Kay Ashley once said, when you look at someone, you look at their forehead and you wonder what that says. And it says, make me feel important. And that's your role. Yeah, you set up the room and all those other things, but you have the opportunity to, when someone walks in, to make them feel important. And you set the seed for them to join the club.
Wonderful, thank you. Denise McConnell, what is your favorite club officer role and why?
My favorite club officer role is VP of membership. I love caring for the members. Of course, we get to do the parties, I love hosting for open house and other celebrations. I love reaching out to visitors to help them become members and to be able to sell what the benefits of joining Toastmasters is. So VP of membership is probably my favorite of the officer roles.
Thank you very much. And Michelle Andrews, what about you? What's your favorite club officer role and why?
I don't really have a favorite club officer role. The one that I tend to be the most often is president, because most people don't want to be president. And so I enjoy being president because it helps to set the tone for the club. It helps you to help ensure that the club is headed in the direction that it should be. And it helps you align with the district and make sure that you are a club that is performing at the expected levels that Toastmasters International has. And being in IT, it also helps me ensure that we're performing towards best practices. And that's something that I really am an advocate for, is making sure that we are performing at the level that says we are delivering the Toastmaster promise, and we are delivering the Toastmaster values, and we are delivering what Toastmasters is expecting us to deliver. And so that's real important to me. So I would say the role that I tend to do most often is president.
All right, well, fair enough. Thank you, leadership, for this very brief but an informal interview. I appreciate it. We are now going to go into the conversational breakout rooms. Again, this is self-assigned. Everybody can pop in and out of rooms as you feel. We will have one room so you can chat with our district directors. We have one room for our program quality directors, and we have one room for our club growth directors. They are going to stay in their respective rooms, and you may come and go and conversate with them as you so please. We will close the rooms down at 4:45 and come back into here for any wider, bigger questions that you may have for the whole teams. So please, I welcome you at this time to join whatever rooms that you would so feel inclined to join.
If you need assistance, please let us know.
How do you get there?
Are you on a phone or a computer?
Computer?
On the bottom right, there should be a more option or perhaps a breakout room button option that you might see.
Yes.
Okay, click that and then you'll choose your room, which director.
Thank you.
Diana, where would you like to go?
Yeah, I think the first one put me in the district director room.
Right.
Thanks on this phone.
For me, I'm on the phone. If you can send me to PQD.
I'm on a tablet and I don't
Where
know.
would you like to?
Could you send me to a room? I like listening to any part of
Okay. All right, I'll send you to program quality.
the program.
I have the fewest people in it, so I figured. Audio. Hi, Jim.
Jim, thanks for coming for the few.
Send me to district director.
Okay, you got it, Betty.
Okay.
Do we want to pause recording here while they're in break?
Welcome back, everybody. I hope you had a grand time talking and learning about each other. Annalisa says yes, so at least one of you did. Perfect.
And Elisa was going to make me cry is what she was going to do. She was
Good
trying to
job,
make me-
Annalisa.
No.
I approve.
No
But-
crying.
Having been through this once before with District 44, I can tell you that coming out the other side, the district as a whole typically gets stronger.
Good.
Amen to
Lord,
that.
Yes.
At this
It
time,
went
I'm
great.
going to open the floor, but just for respect and to make sure that we're doing this orderly, if you do want to ask a question, please do raise your hand. Ideally, if you can, via the reactions button, but I know that some of us are on tablets or whatnot, so I'll try to watch for people with their hands physically raised as well. But we are going to open this up for general questions or commentary at this point. Denise, did you want to start or are you demonstrating?
No, I'm demonstrating too, but I actually do
Well
have
done.
I want to start. I don't know if everyone has seen the map of what the change looks like.
I'll
And-
upload it right now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we found that very helpful in our room. So I just thought that would be a great place to start.
Yeah.
Thank you. Linda.
Okay, it's in chat now.
Okay, that was my question, is where is it?
Do
And
you
just for those
mind?
of you that are not familiar with the map is broken down by counties. So you'll notice that there's a few counties in eastern New Mexico and there's two maps. This is the current or where it's going to be going to.
This is the current.
Ah,
So you can see what District 23 looked like. And then this is the new one.
Okay, sorry about that. Linda, you had your hand up.
My hand was up because I was unable to open the map, so
Okay.
problem solved. Thank you.
Perfect.
That looks like Clovis probably is not in 25. It looks like they may go to 26.
No, Clovis is going to 25.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
But there's not a club in Clovis.
Yeah.
Yet.
Not anymore.
Not
Not
anymore.
anymore.
Yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say yet.
Thank you, Jody.
May I share a few things on what Group A on the realignment did? And I have this one picture I think you all would be amazed to see. May I share?
Sure.
Okay.
So just to let you know, Rebecca, Nympha are two people that have been on the realignment group for Group A, which is our group. So they meet every week, almost every week, if not every week, to work out the details, and then they share the information with their appropriate districts.
So I want to show you, can you guys see this big map?
Yes.
Yes.
Look at, this is from 1934. And at one time, District 25 was all of Texas.
Wow.
I know, right? So we're just going home as that's what it looks like. Now, I want to show you something else that this is pretty cool. But did you know, how many of you know that in North America, starting next year, many districts will be going through the same thing as District 23 has recently done? How many of you know this? All right, I see one hand. I can't see many hands, but
There's quite a few hands up, yes.
Yeah.
oh, that is so wonderful to hear. Let me share this now. Did you know that because District 23, I wrote a letter to TI and said, we need to be spread out. And they said, you know, we've been working on this and what a great opportunity. Let's do it. These are the districts that we have been working with in Group A for realignment. 113 is Mexico. We early on figured out that it did not make sense for District 23 to do any merging with 113 due to border crossing, language barriers, all of those things. So 113, that was settled pretty quickly. The rest, we got together and we started figuring out, because how many of you know that each district starting next year that we need to be working up to at least a minimum of 100 clubs per district? They would rather have it like 124 clubs in every district. So when we started looking at how District 23 would maneuver into different districts, what did that mean? Michelle and Annalisa from District 23 showed you, and this is kind of just side by side so you can kind of see. District 23 basically is going into 3 different districts. District 55, pretty much what we did is we gave them land. That's kind of what it was. We gave them free land to start building clubs over there because it made more sense for them to have that. Pretty interesting. I wanted to share that because I thought it would be helpful, and I shared that in our PQD room because it's kind of like trying to visualize. So what does that mean? I think pictures are worth 1,000 words. So thank you for allowing me to share.
Thank you very much. We have about 8 minutes left. Any other questions, commentary?
How many are coming to District 23's conference? I heard a few. I heard one person's coming. More than.
There's at least a couple of us coming.
Yeah.
I know, I heard. I'm
When is
looking.
it, Rebecca?
Huh?
When is it?
It is April 25th and 26th. And I'm looking to see if I can come to District 25s. I at least want to come one day, so I'm going to sign up for one day.
Rebecca and Jesse, can you drop links to the respective conference information websites into the chat?
Yes.
While they do that, does anybody else have anything they'd like to talk about or ask about?
What? Nobody?
Tracy, did you want to finish your comment that you were making at the end of our club growth?
Yes.
Actually, John was making it when we got on this call. I thought that was funny. He was saying the same thing I did, which was that when we did that split from 44 and joined 23, it spurred growth in both districts. So I'm hopeful that sort of thing will take place here as well. We'll get that support, we'll get that infrastructure, and drive a little bit of growth in all of the district. It was a very good thing for us back in 2008.
Excellent.
Good to hear.
I have a quick question. So District 25, what are some of the biggest challenges that you anticipate during this transition and merger of acquisition of new clubs to have to mentor and coach?
Jesse, I will let you take that one.
Sure, I can take that one. So I think that as we've talked about, we always want to say that we care about the people, but that is also probably sometimes the struggle because you know, people are people, and we have to, you know, we want to make sure that people are always feeling like District 25 can be a home and that it's not a us and them. So we want to make sure that we're doing this today with intention and making sure that you guys all feel like, hey, this is going to be one big family. This is going to be a good thing, and that we're all here to support it.
David, did that answer your question?
I just thought I'd give him some softball table topics.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Table Topics Master. Appreciate you. You know, somebody wants your job, Emily. No,
For what I'm getting paid, I mean, no, it's fine.
hey, we paid you twice as much as last time, so.
Phyllis and Denise, do you have a different perspective for that same question?
I don't know that I have a different perspective. I have some additional comments I'd like to add. We are looking to bring in some leadership from District 23 that will help us to be a cohesive group. It's really important to District 25 that we're all one, and we are being very intentional in putting together a strong leadership team that will be able to work together and to bring in the members, to care for them in a way that is impactful and unifying.
Wonderful. Thank you. Phyllis?
Yeah, I just want to say in the chat group with the PQDs, the question that Rebecca asked was very, very, very important to me. And her whole thing was, how do we bridge this thing to where it can be not only successful, but also so that everybody is comfortable. And we were talking about, you know, the planning of events, especially something like the conference. Where do we start? And what will it take? And my answer to them was that it's definitely going to have to be planning, but not at the last minute. Planning right at the beginning, making sure that we keep everybody in the loop together in the beginning so that everybody would be on the same track, and answering any questions that they may have. You know, changes can sometimes be, what do you call it? You know, make your head hurt, but at the same time, it can make your whole life change. And I just think this is such a very, very important transition that District 25 is about to do. And there is no doubt in my mind that it cannot happen, because that's just how D25 is. So I'm just wishing the best for everything that's going to take place, that it will come over. As long as we're gentle with each other, as long as we're respectful with each other, there is no way that this shouldn't happen. Now, I'm
Awesome.
not saying
Very
that
positive.
that there won't be any struggles, but you know what I'm
Awesome.
saying. Yeah.
That's a
So
very
I'm
positive
excited.
look forward on it. So we are down to our last couple of minutes. I am going to give each of you just a very brief second to do any wrap up concluding remarks. 1 or 2 sentences is all I'm giving you. But for the general everyone, I do appreciate you taking your time to be here this afternoon. I hope that you learned a lot and were able to connect with each other. We're going to do it in the same order. Jesse, any very quick closing comments?
I just want to tell everybody, thank you for being here. It means the world to me, and it means the world to District 25 and 23. And I know I can speak for everybody in saying thank you.
Thank you. Annalisa?
Ditto that. I really appreciate it. I know our members in West Texas and Division East are going to really good club, solid, stellar district, and they will, I really hope those members take advantage of what District 25 has to offer, because District 25 really is an excellent district.
Well, thank you very much. Flattery will get you everywhere. Phyllis.
Oh, 2 words. Welcome aboard.
Excellent. Thank you. Where'd you go, Rebecca?
You got me, baby. Here we come.
Denise?
I am very, very excited for this new adventure that we're on, and for all the people who are joining together with us to be one District 25. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
And Michelle.
Thank you for being willing to accept our clubs, and I know that you are going to treat them with the utmost respect, and I just know that this is going to go well for all the clubs that will be joining you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Before we log off, all district leaders, if you would please put your contact email in the chat so that if anybody does want to reach out to you for anything, they have that information. If you want to be an overachiever, put your phone number in there too, but definitely put an email.
Have pictures been taken?
I did not take pictures. We took a video.
For the incoming, the 2 different trios, are there pictures?
I
We
don't
were going to take one at the end, so I think if we can, if the Zoom master can spotlight us all.
Can someone do that? I'm on my phone and I don't think it would do it. So
I think Jamie's gonna grab it for us.
Yep.
great. And Jamie sent it to me too. Okay.
Sure.
Let's do each trio, and do you want to do each trio and then all 6, or do you want to?
No, I think we want to get all 6, right? Because that's the whole
Let's
point.
do
Is
it.
we're
Yeah.
I'm missing a Phyllis. Oh, Sam's probably trying to look for her.
I don't see her on my
You
list
don't
anymore.
see me? I see me.
Her name. 25. Let me find you physically. Hold on. What is Phyllis's name? If someone can see her, what is her name?
She's on the
maybe
District 25 Toastmasters account.
I got
Okay.
it.
That's why.
All right, leaders, please smile. 1 sec. Okay, you can relax. Let me grab this, and then we should probably do another one. What do you want to? I don't
I was
know.
gonna
Say 25, 25. How about just a big smile? Again, smiling. All right. It's funny that when I want you to smile, I smile myself. Okay, I have got.
You
I've
should
got
lead
2
by
shots.
example, Jamie. It's okay.
I know, but I mean, you can't see me. You're all spotlighted. But I smile.
Well,
I-
if you're
Thank you very much,
if
ladies and
you're on
gentlemen.
multiple screens, you can see both.
That takes us to the end of our hour this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. Again,
Thank you,
this has been
everybody.
lovely. We look forward to what the future brings.
All right. Thanks,
Take
everybody.
care, everybody.
See you guys soon.
Thank you, guys.